name is Vanessa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use Some by Me's Bye Bye Blackhead Bubble Cleanser, which is from their 30 Days Miracle line. And this cleanser contains green tea, which is a great antioxidant which can help you to give back some radiance, to make you look awake, and it is a great anti-inflammatory ingredient. And they're also using the natural form of salicylic acid, which is able to break through oil to unclog the pores, which then can help you to improve blemish-prone skin and blackhead-prone skin, and it helps to regulate your oiliness. And at the same time it exfoliates the skin because there are little beads in it which work like a gentle scrub. Now, you can use it in the morning or evening, and it is suitable for all skin types. But there are two methods on how you can work with this cleanser. Now, the first method is how Some by Me basically recommends it. And this is apply the cleanser on dry skin, blend it evenly over your face and neck if you want to include your neck as well. Then you're going to leave it on the skin for 3 to 5 minutes so that you can see that it starts to bubble up, that you can see that the foam starts to build up. Then you're going to wet your fingertips and then gently massage it over your face and neck, and then rinse it off with water. So this would be their method. However, another method that I do want to recommend is using it not so much as a face mask, but more so like a cleanser and scrub in one, where you're not going to leave it on the skin for 3 to 5 minutes. So you're going to apply to dry skin, then you're going to leave it on the skin for a moment so that it starts to foam up over all your face and neck, and then you're going to add water to it to gently massage it over your face, and then immediately rinse it off with water. Now, the reason why I do want to emphasize those two methods is because of, depending on your skin and your overall skincare routine, using it as a face mask too often throughout the week may create sensitivity. Now, it does not have to happen. I mean, you can try it, and if a bit of stinging or wetness occurs and it starts to irritate your skin, then you want to do this less often. However, when not using it so much as a face mask, but more like a cleanser and scrub in one, and not leaving it on the skin for like such a long time, you can use it more often throughout the week. Now, I do not really want to give you a specific frequency, because this overall depends on your actual skin, what it can tolerate and what your skin needs, and your entire skincare routine. So if you're working with retinol and exfoliating acids, for example, which can already make the skin a bit more sensitive, you want to use it not as often throughout the week, because again, it may increase the risk of experiencing sensitivity. However, if you have like a very straightforward and gentle hydrating like skincare routine, then you can probably use it more often, because you're not working with products that already create a risk of sensitivity. And so you have to like test it and see how often you personally can use this cleanser, because it is a scrub at the same time, which you will notice that once you're going to massage it over your face and neck with water, that the little beads can help you to let go of the dead skin cells, which is a great all-in-one cleanser, but the frequency does matter. So if you can come across a bit of redness and sensitivity, slow down and use it less often. That's all what I wanted to share with you based on my personal experience. So I'm going to share with you now the method on how Some by Me recommends it. But again, I want to share with you some tips in between. So the first step that you're going to do is now applying the cleanser onto dry skin. It doesn't matter if you're doing this above the sink or take the cleanser with you in the shower. Both ways are fine to do, like to wash your face with your cleanser. But make sure that you're going to apply it on dry skin to go through the entire process. So when using it on dry skin, use about a coin size amount, more or less, so that you have enough product to evenly and thinly apply it over your face and neck. And when doing the application, please leave out the eye area. So do not use it on top of your eyelids. Please do not get it into your eyes, and please do not get it too close to the actual lower lash line. Same would apply to your mouth. Please do not get it into your mouth, and please do not get it too close to the actual lip, or please do not use it on top of your lips. And so then just go ahead, use about a coin size amount, more or less. You can adjust the amount, of course. If you feel the need of using a bit more or less, then go ahead and adjust it. And then take it and evenly blend it all over your face as well as neck. So you're basically going to apply it as you would apply a face mask. Not getting it too close to the actual eye, but making sure to cover the rest. So, and once you have evenly blended all over, you can see that it starts to bubble up. Now you can do this just for a moment, like 30 seconds to a minute if you want to do like a quick run, and then start adding water to the skin and then gently massage it over your face. Or if you want to use it more so like a face mask, now would be the time to leave it on the skin for about 3 to 5 minutes. So now once you have left it on the skin for a moment, depending on your overall needs and preference, you're basically going to keep on going with the rest of the application. So basically the time on how long you're going to leave it on the skin is all what changes based on the method that you're doing. But once it has foamed up, you now can go ahead and wet your fingertips or your hands and then gently start massaging it over your face and neck using circular motions so that you can feel the little beads, which then act like a swab. So, and now you can go ahead and rinse it off with lukewarm water to warm water by either just using your hands, or if you should have difficulties to properly get it off the skin so that there's no residue left, you can go ahead and use a soft and fresh washcloth in between, which you can wet, and this can help you to remove the cleanser a bit better. So now go ahead and take a fresh towel and pat the skin dry. So now once you're done with your cleansing step, you can stop right here. You can use the cleanser on its own, and that's basically all what you do for your skin. Just again remember that during daytime when being exposed to the sun, to follow with sun protection, since it still acts like a little scrub which loosens the dead skin cells, which then makes the new skin underneath a bit more sensitive. So still follow with sun protection during daytime. If you want to see a specific guide on this, I have a video for you in the top right corner. But if you now say, well, I do have other skincare products that I want to use afterwards, well then go ahead and do so. An example would be a setup when sticking to their miracle line. For example, using the cleanser in the morning, then follow on with the AHA, BHA, PHA toner, then their serum, moisturizer, and then sun protection during daytime. Or if you want to do this in the evening, it's basically the same setup, just without the sun protection. But if you now say, well, I do want to adjust it with other skincare products, I do want to share with you a little tip. And this is, if you're working with retinol and exfoliating acids as well, then I recommend not using it in the same routine when working with a retinol or like an AHA, BHA or PHA product that's like basically in a higher strength available, like Paula's Choice or the ordinary exfoliating acid products, or even exfoliating acid mask. This would be my only advice, where I recommend being careful and basically using the cleanser when not using your retinol or strong exfoliating acid products, just to give you a heads up so that you can lower the risk of experiencing irritation. But this is all on how you can adjust it. You can either again use it on its own or use it in your skincare routine to properly wash your face and have a face mask and scrub all in one. Now I do hope that you enjoyed this video, that you find it helpful. If you did so, please don't forget to give the thumbs up as well as share it. And if you now want to know more about the Miracle line and how you can properly use the products, I have videos on my YouTube channel and I'm going to leave them at the end of this video so that you can keep on watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Happy skin caring. Bye.